The coronavirus is causing overcrowding at our local hospitals. Governor Kemp says he's going to reopen the Georgia World Congress Center in order to supply space for 60 more beds.
CBS 46 spoke with a local family about the consequences of letting your guard down during the holiday. Astrid Martinez is live this morning and has that story. Good morning, Astrid.
Good morning, and as we keep mentioning, Georgia is seeing a record number of coronavirus cases. Yesterday, health officials reported the highest number of COVID cases in a single day since the pandemic began. So today we're going to share a story of a local family urging people not to gather for the holidays. This is as hospitals are bracing for a record number of people. Julie Roseman has spent nearly 9 months visiting her parents through a glass window at their assisted living apartment.
So my parents kept to themselves. They were isolated in their rooms. But my mom was so depressed.
Both her parents, 79-year-old Stan and Jane Bernstein, were diagnosed with coronavirus after attending a holiday gathering at their memory care facility that Julie has asked us not to name.
My parents haven't left their room for almost 9 months. And this one holiday celebration, they were encouraged to attend a luncheon, and that's where I believe they caught it.
They're now part of Georgia's sobering hospital surge, causing the state to reopen the emergency hospital at the Georgia World Congress Center with 60 extra beds for overflow.
We expect that the World Congress Center will be able to accept patients by next week.
At hospitals across the state, inpatient beds are 84% full. ICU beds are at 88% capacity. Ventilator use is at 37% capacity. With Christmas just a few days away, state leaders are urging Georgians to forego gatherings. And these emergency overflow hospitals here at the Georgia World Congress Center will remain open through January. Now we're going to head over to my colleague Trayson Bragg, who's at Hartsfield-Jackson, with people doing exactly what health officials are urging us not to do, Trayson.
That's right, Astrid. They're doing exactly what health officials are saying not to do, and that is heading to the airports in masses and getting ready to travel for the holidays, of course, which is what we all want to do. But again, health officials have warning about holiday travel in 2020.
Today, a trend we've seen all week is expected to continue. Folks from all over the metro flocking to their local COVID testing sites in hopes of receiving a negative test result. But before heading to the airport or the open roads, medical professionals are warning that negative result doesn't give you a free pass.
If I was exposed yesterday and tested today negative, that tells me that I haven't got infection that I can transmit maybe today, but tomorrow that may have built up in my system.
That's right, and let's not forget about that new, faster spreading strain of the virus that was discovered over in the UK. Even more reason why medical professionals are asking us to stay safe this holiday season and not travel, but if you do have to travel, do it safely. Back to you guys in the studio.
Trayson, Georgia's seeing its highest single-day total of new infections just in the past 24 hours since the start of the pandemic. So I can't help but wonder, what are the people there who are at the airport this morning saying about the crowds they're seeing?
Well, two things I'll tell you, Rob. One, I just spoke to some folks here who said they were here 2.5 hours early and they missed their flight to Cancun, Mexico. The second thing I want to tell you, and this one may be a little bit more shocking, while we were doing our last live shot, a little after that at 6, while we were speaking to somebody, they were actually surprised to hear that medical professionals don't want folks traveling right now. So some folks maybe don't know what medical professionals are saying. I was surprised to hear him say that, but it's true. So that's what we're hearing.
What are they doing? Living under a rock? I mean, really? I'm not kidding. All you have to do is turn on the news, the radio, whatever, look at Twitter, look at your phone, and I'm shocked to see what's going on at the airport.
It's so shocking.
Exactly. We were just as surprised to hear that.
Yeah, it's so shocking. It's almost humorous based on what we've been covering in the news. But of course, we know it is a very serious topic. Trayson, thanks for that report and those incredible visuals this morning.